The Galactic Union Council Hall was a cacophony of voices, a whirlwind of tension and fear. Alien leaders of diverse forms reflecting the vastness of the galaxy argued about the looming threat of the Drakari. Axton Thorne, commander of the Earth Defense Fleet, entered the hall with purpose, his presence commanding immediate attention. His voice cut through the chaos, firm and resolute. "This is not the end of the Galactic Union. This is our beginning," Axton declared, his eyes scanning the room. "We face a formidable enemy, but together we are unstoppable." The council members fell silent, their gazes fixed on Axton as he outlined the Drakari threat. The Drakari were an ancient, ruthless race, their fleet now poised to strike at Earth. Unity was the key, Axton emphasized, urging the council to put aside their differences and fight as one. Meanwhile, in the cold depths of space, Sirith Kryn stood on the bridge of his massive warship, the Ravager. The Drakari warlord's sharp features were illuminated by the glow of the ship's controls. His fleet, a terrifying array of warships, was ready for the assault. "Prepare the fleet. Earth will fall, and the Galactic Union will crumble," Sirith commanded, his voice a low growl. Back on Earth, Axton coordinated with his team, the Earth Defense Fleet. His leadership was characterized by strategic brilliance and an unwavering commitment to unity. Every ship, every soldier, was prepared for the imminent battle. "This is our moment," Axton told his officers. "We stand not just for Earth, but for the entire Galactic Union. Let's show them what humanity is capable of." As the Drakari fleet entered Earth's orbit, alarms blared throughout the command center. Axton's eyes narrowed as he delivered his final orders. "All units, prepare for battle. This is it." The initial assault was fierce. The Drakari fleet descended upon Earth like a swarm of locusts, their weapons unleashing devastation. Earth's defense fleet, under Axton's command, responded with equal ferocity. The dark void of space lit up with the explosions of ships, the battle a chaotic dance of destruction. "Focus on their flanks. We need to disrupt their formation." Axton's voice echoed through the comms, his strategic mind working at lightning speed. On the bridge of the Ravager, Sirith Kryn watched the battle unfold. His tactical mind assessed the situation, adapting to the Earth fleet's strategies. "They fight well, but they cannot match our might. Press the attack," Sirith ordered, his confidence unwavering. Despite the odds, Axton identified a weakness in the Drakari formation. He devised a bold plan to exploit it, rallying his fleet for a coordinated strike. "This is our chance. All units, follow my lead. We break their line here and now," Axton commanded, his voice filled with determination. The plan worked. The Galactic Union's fleet gained the upper hand. The battle was far from over. As Axton's fleet executed the maneuver, the screen cut to the Ravager. Sirith Kryn's eyes widened in realization. "So they had a strategist. This will be interesting," Sirith mused, a sinister smile spreading across his face. The battle raged on, but Axton's strategic brilliance was turning the tide. The Galactic Union's fleet pressed their advantage, pushing the Drakari back. However, the enemy was relentless, and victory was not yet assured. "Keep up the pressure. We've got them on the ropes," Axton urged his fleet, his voice a beacon of hope. In a desperate move, Axton and his team devised a daring plan to infiltrate the Ravager and disable its command center. A diverse group of soldiers volunteered for the mission, their bravery and unity shining through. "This mission is critical. You are the best we have. Success here could turn the tide of the war," Axton told the infiltration team, his voice filled with confidence and resolve. The team faced numerous challenges as they made their way to the Ravager. Their skills and resolve were tested at every turn, but they persevered. "We've trained for this. Let's show them what we're made of," one of the soldiers said, determination etched on their face. The team reached the Ravager, preparing to breach its defenses. Inside, Sirith Kryn sensed their presence. "So the prey comes to the predator. Let them come," Sirith said, a predatory gleam in his eyes. The infiltration team breached the Ravager's defenses, navigating its labyrinthine corridors. They encountered fierce resistance but pushed forward with determination. "Stay focused. We're almost there," Axton urged, his voice steady despite the chaos around them. They reached the command center where Sirith Kryn awaited. A tense standoff ensued, both sides preparing for the final confrontation. "You are bold, human, but boldness alone will not save you," Sirith sneered, his eyes locked on Axton. "It's not just boldness. It's unity, strategy, and the will to fight for what's right," Axton replied, his voice unwavering. The battle in the command center was intense. Axton and Sirith clashed, their skills and determination on full display. The fight was fierce, each side pushing their limits. "This ends now, Kryn," Axton shouted, his voice filled with determination. As the battle reached its climax, Sirith Kryn gained the upper hand, pinning Axton against a control panel. The Drakari warlord raised his weapon for the final strike. "Any last words, human?" Sereth taunted him, a cruel smile on his face. In a last-ditch effort, Axton used his surroundings to turn the tables, disarming Sereth Kryn, gaining the upper hand. The infiltration team supported him, overwhelming the Drakari forces. "For Earth? For the Galactic Union!" Axton cried, his voice echoing through the command center. With Sereth Kryn defeated, the Drakari fleet lost its coordination. The Galactic Union's forces pressed their advantage, driving the Drakari into retreat. "We did it! They're falling back!" one of the soldiers exclaimed, relief and triumph in their voice. The Galactic Union celebrated their hard-fought victory. Axton addressed the council, reflecting on the importance of unity and the lessons learned. "This victory is not just ours. It belongs to every species that stood together, united against tyranny," Axton said, his voice carrying the weight of their shared triumph. As the celebrations continued, a message arrived from deep space. A new threat loomed on the horizon, one that could challenge the very foundations of the Galactic Union. "Commander Thorne, you need to see this. It's another fleet," a council member said, their voice tinged with urgency and fear. Axton stood at the window of the command center, looking out at the stars. He knew that their journey was far from over, but with unity and resilience, they would face whatever came next.